Hello everybody, this is Judita and Yoga Life Happy Life. As you can see, it's winter here, I have snow all over, and I just want to share one thing with you, and that is how not to freeze your butt off when it's freezing. Do you know the moments where you think that you're gonna die, how cold it is, that the cold is going into your bones? And notice that everything that is cold is frozen, is kind of stuck, and everything that is stuck and it's not flowing is unhealthy. So that's why we get a cold. Actually, it's even like linguistically correct to say I have a cold, because you kind of like take the cold in, then you're sick, you can't do anything because the energy is not flowing. So how to avoid this, how to get and stay healthy during the winter, and how not to feel cold? Breath, of course, because breath is life. That's the opposite of being frozen. You have to do the opposite to what you're used to doing. So when you're freezing, you kind of like, when it's freezing, you get very tense, you know, everything gets smaller, and so the energy really can't flow, and you get more and more cold. So what you have to do, you have to first of all relax, and that's very hard. Kind of like, oh yeah, take me winter, take me cold, I'm ready. So you're not afraid of it. And second of all, you have to deepen your breath. There are techniques which tell you that you should do for example, Bastrika or Kapalabhati, which are the dynamic breaths. It goes like, but I think it's better to deepen and prolong your breath. So what I usually do, this is my technique, and it works. It saved my life many times, because I'm usually very badly dressed in winter, always wearing some skirts and high heels. So what you do is like, this is actually what I do, is you inhale with your nose and exhale with your mouth. And you make it very long and deep, and you will notice within like a couple of seconds you will feel warm. So just to share one experience that I had, it was at night. I was leaving actually yoga, so my body was warm and nice, and I went outside and it was raining, and it was probably around, I don't know, 5 degrees, so it was very cold, plus rain, and plus imagine I was a little bit sweaty after the yoga, and I knew I was gonna get a cold. But fortunately I have my tools, so I started breathing, and of course I have to mention I wasn't dressed enough, not enough clothes for sure, so I literally felt the air going inside of my bones, the cold freezing air into my bones. So I started breathing like this that I showed you. Inhale with your nose or through your nose, and exhale through your mouth, and deepen it, prolong it. Nothing, I didn't get a cold, plus I felt very energized, because breath is life. So of course when you're breathing consciously and deeply, then you have more energy, more life inside of you. And that's the end of the story. So when you feel like you're gonna freeze your butt off, don't worry, you always have your breath with you. Have a great day and enjoy the sunshine if you have any. If you don't, it will come soon.